Hey, how you guys doing? You enjoying yourself tonight? All right, so I kind of want to talk about how I went from this really disadvantaged past and where I'm at right now and how staying positive has got me to that place. So when I was younger, I always told myself, I want to change the world. But in order to change the world, I had to change myself first and my view on the world. At first, I used to have this really negative view on the world, but I think it was kind of due to my past. So I was born premature due to a mother addicted to crystal meth, involved with prostitution, and I'll be frank, that's my name too. I never met my biological father, this man that I'm named after, and my stepdad was really abusive to me, and when he wasn't beating me and choking me, or beating my mom, he was in and out of prison. And then just due to the environment that I was placed in, I eventually got tied up in the foster care system. And in the foster care system, I was supposed to be placed in this loving and nurturing environment, but it was the complete opposite. I would say it was even worse than where I was at before. In the foster care system, they made my sister and I go out and sell tubs of candy. And we kind of made it the game, so we were the top salesmen. We're like, I'm gonna sell more than you. No, I'm gonna sell more than you. But it was more like despicable me. So we sold candy. I'd go home. They'd pat me down to my underwear and take every last dime from me. They would say that I only could take a shower twice a week, that the clothes that I'm wearing with the holes was completely normal, and living in the garage with a rabbit that leaves its feces and its urine all over your clothes is completely normal. Nothing about that. So going to school and fitting in was really difficult, just trying to be one with my peers and connect with them. So it was really difficult not having that support system, that a lot of my fellow peers have. But I eventually got out of the foster care system due to my half-sister's half-brother. This man took me into his home, not knowing who I was, let me around his family, and took that chance. He didn't know who I was at all. So I was able to be a normal student for once. I was able to apply for scholarships because they encouraged my extracurriculars, unlike my foster family. They were the best people that I can think of. And I saw education as my way out. It's my way out of poverty, way out of my past, to be the person I want to be. Now, I am here at Arizona State University, studying public service and public policy with a concentration in business. I'm merely a sophomore, but I'm the student body president of the largest university in the United States. But the statistics are stacked against me. That 3% says that I shouldn't be in this position right now. But I'm not going to let that number define who I am as a person. I'm here at ASU making an impact. I chose the correct university. We'll stay away from the underachievers of Arizona, but that's a story for another day. We'd be doing football and basketball. But I first coming into the university, I thought I wanted to be a journalist. I wanted to be the one asking those hard-hitting questions. But when I really sat down and thought to myself, what do you want to do? It wasn't being a journalist. I just really wanted to be that next Ryan Seacrest. That was it. But I didn't want to be the one writing on people making change. I wanted to be the one making the change. I found my passion. That's making a change. I feel like my proudest accomplishment is helping pass Arizona Senate Bill 1208. And what that is, it's a bill that's going to allow former foster youth to receive a tuition waiver to any university of their choice in the state of Arizona. And that's Jan Brewer signing this bill into law during summer. That it was phenomenal, and I feel like what's really got me here was my positive outlook on life. Like, let's say, for instance, this tiger, for some odd reason, lands in front of you. All you're focused on is getting away from this tiger, and that's it. You're narrow-minded, you have tunnel vision thinking, that's all. You're not thinking about anything else. But staying positive, it broadens your perspective. You have endless possibilities. And I've kind of morphed into this extreme optimistic. I don't see the glass as half full, half empty. The glass is always full. There's air in the glass. So staying positive has got me to this position that I am today. Just keep smiling. Some of the other things I've really done to improve the foster care system is it's called the Opportunity Passport. And what that thing does is, for foster youth, it encourages them to save money. So for up to $3,000 that they save up, they get an additional $3,000 to buy an asset of their choice. So buy a car, to a down payment on a house. It's helping former foster youth because they don't have that safety net that a lot of people have. So just stay positive. The grass is always greener where you water it. Staying positive, it's proven that you live longer, you do better in the work environment, because if you're walking around at work and you just have this really nasty view on the world, like, oh, the boss sucks, you're not going to get anywhere. You'll be lucky if you stay there for a year. So just stay positive, and that's the key to changing the world. Thank you very much.